Hey, what's going on, people? Tech Jamo. Now, indie game time. We're out here with 80's Overdrive. Big shout out to the developer Insane Code for giving me a review copy of this to have a little playthrough, have a little review, and see what's really good. Now, as you can already see, this is your retro racing outrun Ridge Racer. Them kind of things there, that's what you're gonna get here. And as soon as you get into the game, you can tell that you're taking a trip way, way, way back down memory lane. So let's get into the features. Now, you've got two different race modes and you've got one track building mode. The first race mode is like your traditional race mode where you're raced against other 2D cars on the track and you're just trying to get ahead and get that young first place. Second race mode now is my favorite. This is more of an outrun, ridge racer, checkpoint battle kind of thing. So you're just trying to get to the next checkpoint with enough time. When you get to one checkpoint, you get more time, and if you get to another checkpoint, you get even more time kind of thing, and you're trying to get to the end of the level. And if you do near misses, kind of like in Burnout, where you nearly crash into a car or you get as close to a car as possible, you get extra time added onto your stop clock. And if the time runs out, then you die. Well, you don't die, but you stop the game kind of thing. The car runs out of petrol or whatever, and you stay where you are. So it's all about who can get the furthest and who can eventually clock the whole level. Now, the track builder mode is not a track builder mode like I would have thought it was. You don't build track by track, piece by piece. What you do is you kind of set a lot of rules for the track, and then you say, look, you want this track to have 17 turns, you want them to be tight turns, you want them to have straights, you want the straights to be this length. And what the track builder will now do is make this random generated track based on the rules that you've set. And it's still quite good. You get different themes that you can set for the track. So you can set the grassy theme or the city theme, the desert theme, and stuff like that. And also, in terms of the different car models you only get 6 different car models, kind of like an Outrun really. You don't really get too many cars. It's all about the gameplay experience. And they range up in price. I think they've got different statistics and stuff like that, but I don't even know if the statistics really even do anything. I think they're just there for fun. Now, gameplay wise, it's exactly what it looks like. If you've played Ridge Racer, you've played Outrun, you know exactly what it is. 2D racing games, your car is just sliding to the left or sliding to the right. You're passing other 2D cars on the road kind of thing. It's bare trippy, fam. It's a game that I would have hoped to have seen on the Nintendo Switch, or perhaps a mobile game, because we'd be able to push it on those phones. But yeah, it's a nice addition on PC, and anyone that's played a little bit of Sega back in the day, a little bit of old Nintendo games back in the day, you'll feel right at home here. Now, graphics wise, you obviously know what you're in for. It's a 70s to 80s old school racing arcade game. Lots of bright colors. Frame rate is up there at 60 frames per second. Everything is moving hella fast. You've got pictures in the distance that are kind of moving at the same time as the car. I can't really explain it, but it's that old-fashioned thing they used to do when they obviously couldn't have the graphics power to put proper mountains and stuff in the back. But it's very nostalgic, fam. You'll be right at home, trust me. Now, sound-wise, I was quite surprised, not because of the sound of the cars and stuff like that, but just because of the 18 different musical scores that they've got on the game. You can change it before you go into a race or during the race. Bare different music tracks to get your teeth into, fam. There's bare variety, fam. Not bare variety, but you've got your arcade sounding tracks, your racing music, bare different things on there, innit? So you can have a little look at that. Yeah, so in conclusion, guys, it's a pretty solid driving game based on the old types of driving games that you got in the 70s and the 80s on the arcade. I've seen this implementation done a little bit better on games such as Horizon Chase Turbo, which is also on the Nintendo Switch. That's a really good side to side, kind of 2D old school gamer, but it's made with HD graphics in it, so it just looks nice and new. I would just love to see an outrun again. I love the outrun mode in this. I don't think you get that mode in Horizon Chase Turbo, so it's nice that you got that in this. Yeah, no, decent game. It's got that nostalgia feel, guys. Anyone looking for that nostalgia feel, this is where you gotta come to. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that helped. Leave a comment in the comment section below, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bless out.